Hello students, welcome in this session of learning. Uh, in this tutorial we will be discussing detail about the programming language QBasic. Though it is the older one, but it is very easy to learn, and in some contexts still it is taught in school level like the Nepal and other. In this tutorial I will be teaching you from very beginning of programming, is theory part and the coding part. So let's just start that. Let's know first what this QBasic is. QBasic, just like other languages, it was also a language and still it is in use. It was for the beginner and it stands for Quick Beginner's All Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code. High level language we can say, used in computer by the programmers to develop programs, softwares, and this language it was developed by the Microsoft in 1985. This language is very simple to learn and don't take more time to actually don't take more time to develop a small application using QBasic. It supports everything like modular concept. Module means you can divide the entire program into a smaller number of parts. We can say the modules, other functions. Here we say mostly procedure or the function. It's very simple. Uses English words and the mathematical symbols to write the program. Next is what are the features of QBasic programming? Quite simple. Anybody can start anytime. Don't take more time to learn. It is an interpreter, means after writing the program, when you go for the run or the execution, it converts line by line, not like the compiler. So it takes a little bit more time to give the entire output. Actually on internet we can find it on editor to write the program. Its interface and dynamic program debugging. So later on I will discuss about the editor I am using here. I will not use the older one, I will use the newer one, latest one. So modular programming is there, means we can divide the program into functions. Similarly, procedures, multiple files, etc. It capitalizes the reserved words automatically. So it was there in older versions, but nowadays actually this capitalization is not needed. Whenever you write a program, automatically it takes the keyword or the functions and writes the program. The syntaxes elements are checked automatically. So after some time I will show you when I start writing program that actually this editor how it checks the program or the statements line by line. And if you do any mistake or if you have any error there in the program, it just highlights that in the lower one window. When you talk about the interface, to start this QBasic, first of all we need to download the QBasic from the internet. It must be inside the computer. It is freely available. We don't need to pay that. We can download it and thus we can start programming. In earlier versions, actually when there was OS XP, then there was QBasic, older versions like 4.5, but nowadays this is available. I'll show you, and we'll be using this one. There is no set of file for QB64, just we need to copy and paste, and there is an exe file. We have to click it twice and it will open there, and after that it will start accepting our commands or the programs. And in this PDF file, it is shown actually it is using 4.5 version and not QB64. Like 4.5, when you talk about that, is not supported by the OS which is running in that 64 bits. So these steps are written here. And to run actually older QBasic editor, we need DOSBox. And what this DOSBox does, actually it helps the QBasic to run in any version of the Windows. First, we have to download the DOSBox, then install the DOSBox. Simple clicking. I'll also make a separate video on this. After installation of DOSBox, shortcut item will appear on the desktop. Open the QBasic folder and select the file qb.exe, and just drag this qb.exe to the DOSBox. After that, this interface will appear. So older one, the outdated one we can say, will open inside the DOSBox. Your first program, just type the first program like this. In older versions, there was a system to write all the keywords in capital letter. This interface used to accept all the keywords in capital form, but nowadays that is not true. Actually, it accepts only small letters. Now, run the program. After running the program, what happens? Just you have to press F5 and you'll get the output. Here is the hello world on the screen. Save the file. Since we are using QBasic, so the extension it takes is .bs bash, and that's all. And there are some shortcuts, and these shortcuts we will know gradually as we move forward. And they say there is the next window, just downward, that's for immediate window, lower part of QBasic editor, and that's for immediate window. In this window, single line command you can execute just by pressing enter. Nothing more you have to do. When you press enter, it displays the output on the screen. And if you want to switch, just press F6 button. In older versions it was there, but in QB64, as you write programs, then it if there is any error, it displays all the highlights in the immediate window quickly. So this was about the simple introduction of QBasic. Now I'm going to show you what editor I'm using here. So let's go for it. So here is the latest editor. I've already downloaded it on my computer. Here is QB64.exe. It looks like this one. I think you can see. Here is a main window where we write the program, and here is a immediate window. Whenever I do any mistake here, it highlights it with some errors. Like suppose instead of writing CLS, you write CLSS, then look now, it is showing the syntax error on current line. So it was not available in the previous version, but in this version it is available. You can also use this one, and it is easily available on the internet. So what you do there, just Google it. QB64. So here is the site. Go here. Here is Windows 64. Download it. If you are using Linux, you can click here. If there is Mac on your computer, just click here. Download it, and nothing more you have to do there. Click the qb.exe file. That's all. If you want to know detail about this one and this latest version of QBasic, just go to this site, qb64.com. So interface, it has been improved and quite impressive. Just I am liking it here, and it also supports GS. It's an engine, and if you want to write the code for the games, you can also use GX in this QBasic. So there are many improvements done in this latest interface. You can find detail and just read it and just use it accordingly. And there is also PC Basic and FAQ. If you have any question, you can put it here, they will reply you. So here is our interface, and the menus look like same as they were in the older versions. Edit, view, search, run, debug, etc. So look here, we can change the color, etc. ID color from here. Now I have changed the color. I like this color, so you can edit that, you can view that, you can search that, you can run that, you can debug. So many you can do that. You can save it. I have shared many programs here, you can see. So this is the latest interface of QBasic. If still it is being taught in your school level, then you can find this interface better, or you can say far better than it was. So just go for it. Don't use the older one, outdated one QBasic interface where all the keywords they were in capital form, and uh, this editor it used to convert whatever you type in the capital form. Now so let's write a simple code here. CLS print. To display the output we have to use print hello world. At last we have to put int. We can say that. So first letter one is being capitalized and all else remain small letter. But in previous version it was in capital letter. So just save it. So press Ctrl S like other softwares and give a name like I'm writing here. Hello world. So you don't need to type the extension. This editor takes itself. Just hit OK. Saved. So looked up here, and after that to run the program click start. You can also press F5. Wait for a while. It is creating an exe file. Take more time. So here is the output. I hope you understood this one. It's very simple, and some minor changes are done in this editor. Even if you write in capital letters. So let's try it. So it was in a previous version. This caption print. So we can say if you type in capital letter, it is automatically converted into small, except the first one. So it's very simple and different than older versions. Just get it and start writing the program. CLS to clear the screen if anything is on screen. Print. It is used to display the output. You can see here. Print. It is used to display the output. And this is the string part. If you are using any variable, then this double quote inverted comma is not needed. If you are not using, then this. If you are using string, then this double quote is needed. If you are using any variable, then just you can put comma here. You can also put semicolon, and after that it will display. So very simple there. I hope you understood about this one. Latest QBasic version. It's a general introduction about the QBasic. In next video I'll show you this how to use the DOS box. It's very simple. How to use the DOS box in next video I'll show you. Right now I have not installed it, and we'll also see actually how to work with that. I hope you like the video. If you have any query, then just put in the comment box. Thank you. Enjoy the day.